year of the snake. And so what I'm doing right now is I'm spraying 70% ethyl alcohol on here. And if you don't have any, you know, I'd say rubbing alcohol is what most people would have in their homes. Then I'm going to come back, and this is a microfiber towel, which normally will not have any lint. You don't want any lint in the space. And if you use a fan to help control temperature, don't have a fan going when you do this, because what we have learned the hard way is that you get little lint bumps. Okay, so I'm looking at this. First thing, I'm making sure there are no bubbles. It looks good. So I'm going to remove the new label. And what I do is, you won't be able to see all of this, but I get the label in each hand and I turn it so that it is buckled with the center down there, and you'll see why in a moment. Get it lined up on the top and bottom. If I do a good job with this, the label will match the whole way. And so you can see I'm keeping this up, and there's two reasons that the metallic labels are a pain in the butt. The first reason is they're expensive, and the second reason is it's so hard to apply them. I'm not sure if you'll pick it up with the camera, but there's a bubble right there. Metallic labels love to bubble. They would just rather bubble than anything. So I've come back, and that got the bubble out. And that's how you do it. And so for the side label, I'm just going to look at it. I don't see any lint there. So on the side label, what we're going to do is I'm going to start it. I'm going to exactly match both the angle and the length right here. I have to lean over it to be able to see. And I was a little bit off. This is the important part right here, and it is not as easy as you would think. There. Crap. So I can always pull it back and adjust it a little bit. And so sometimes you'll have just a little bit of overlap, and you know, it's probably better just to accept that as it is. Okay, see, there's a bubble right there, so I'm just going to slowly pull it back, do that part. Okay, so there is a bubble that I missed on that top. So I'm just going to take a razor and I'm going to lance it. Here, there's a big bubble on this high stakes down here right at the bottom. And now, whoever winds up getting this soap will never know there was a bubble there. There's just a little bit of leftover, so I have to hold the final thing that I'd like you to know is when you are dealing with these metallic labels, especially if you're doing it yourself, good enough is a good place to stop. I have had way too many occurrences where I couldn't accept good enough, and then I wound up having to throw away the top getting another one. And if you were to do that, we would send you another top at no charge, so don't worry. But, okay, anyway, thank you very, very much, and I hope this information has helped.